Our closing exercises virtual ceremony starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After all the sleepless nights of our dear pupils, together with their parents and guardians, in answering their modules, finally, it's coming to an end for the school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of us! We survived the very first new normal education of the Department of Education due to this pandemic that we are facing right now. We are part of this history. Once again, job well done. Let us not forget to give thanks to our God Almighty for the continuous protection that He is giving us against COVID-19. Isis, lead! Masantos, yakapasan at sige namin, na imbag abigat, kada kayo amin. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East Central Elementary School, San Fabian, District 2, for our closing exercises, virtual ceremony for school year 2020-2021, with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. I am Kenneth Fernandez Garcia, your MC for this event.
Give Sinamanan, alam ng puso, sa kanyang ko'y buhay. Lupang hinilang, bulan ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di mo masisiyo. Sa nagkakatula, sa simulan, sa daming kong mga, ang nagkakatula at tawid sa pagkayang inahan. Ang isang ng wala, ako'y tagumpay na nalilig. Ang ikuwin at ang nagkailan, ang may nagtilig. Luwan ang araw, ay pagsita, ay naging sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na may makakit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Katang dayungi, Pangasinan niya binabi. Daan mo tani aligwas, diuragod ko lawas. Nagpuso Pangasinan, agkanalingwanan. Luyag ko yan iyanagan, Pagdagdagan yaman. Ang buwan na ligwas mula tayanan nila, kasing baluring mapula. Sa'y pagkakasakri na kay nalilig na, labot ka na maprinsika. Sa'y dayag mundak na'y datuktan sa yaman, sa nakapalan niyan. Narunan tansangking mo Pangasinan, pag-iyan lawas Bantayan. Lawas takan itang duro Pangasinan, harun kakal bayukuan. Panangapupong niya wala na bangunan, ikikinon ko siyo paman. Pangasinan, luyang minanyaman.
Vast dim and rolling plains give life to the sturdy ends. Men, women, young and old find hope and glory in this fold. This home of great joy and gladness, of fertile lands and green valleys. Nature that captures the eye and soul, oh, let the heart of doubt and peace. East to west, from north to south, faithful ones pack and gather at the pilgrim of the Lord, whispering a common prayer resounding. Mabuhay, mabuhay, Pangasinan to I sing mabuhay to you. Oh, men, women, young and old, find hope and glory in this fold. Oh, I sing buhay, Pangasinan
Balik kong San Fabian, likod kong panayaman, kulitan simpit dunong, tanukso'y kiwas ng balay. Diyan kawasan nunutan, Diyos ko'y pisalamatan, panangasi iguro ko, karunan tanglikod, San Fabian ko'y itdan. Pertay dapit bye-bye, yaman ka naluyag, palandoy mo talintang dayat, datupday ng lakapan. Subol na tubo-tubo, San Fabian kung kalitan, banaay salaysay tang bilay, itanduro, balay kong inaro. Natansiring, kabaluyan, tagutan kalinisan, tuyautan pananabangan, alikwas na San Fabian, galing pang kasakriyan, San Fabian, kung kaligtan, balikan ni Kinyon, likod min panlingkuran, ingaran ka gulo na laman na katawan, sikay lugur na puso, yanag nag-araruan, ayong bali San Fabian, ya kalitan min namin San Fabian. Balikan ni Kinon, likod min panlingkuran, inaran ka tulo na laman na katawan, sikay lugur na puso, yanag nag-araruan, ayong bali San Fabian, ya kalitan min namin San Fabian. Hanggang kabigan, maglayon ka.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for his welcome remarks, a message from our PDA President, Mr. Rolly M. Yase. To give his inspirational message, Teachers Club President, Sir Eduardo G. Hubilia.
School year 2021 is a notable academic year, not only in the Philippines but also around the world, as COVID-19 forced every school to shut down. Yet, it did not deter the unwavering commitment of every school officials, district supervisors, school principals, and teachers. The same is true with the parents and pupils' dream of getting a prized certificate of graduation. Indeed, COVID-19 did not successfully disable everyone's desire of education. Sounds like cliche, but it is true. But there are no failed dreams, but there are dreams unfulfilled but redirected. COVID-19 redirected on how the delivery of instruction will be given. A paradigm shift that from face-to-face learning into a modular printed material or in combination of online and modular instruction. At any rate, may we all be watchful and be aware intently on what is happening to us. May not COVID-19 kill our dream of achieving quality education. Our dearest parents, now is the time to be more supportive towards your children's education. Our adored pupils, just keep the fire burning, that little amber of inquisitiveness be the source of light. Fellow educators, may we continue serving the Filipino children with love and compassion. Again, to our PSDS, Mr. Herminio Miseron Jr., our school principal, Mr. Ramses F. Zarate, our municipal environment officials, fellow teachers, beloved parents, the graduates of 2021, a pleasant morning and felicitations.
Now, for the presentation of school officials, faculty and staff, co-chair for graduation 2021, Ma'am Julie C. Dismaya. Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Hermenio M. Siraon Jr. Principal 2, Sir Ramses F. Zarate. Here are the kindergarten teachers. Now, let us all welcome Grade 1 teachers. Here are the Grade 2 teachers. Let us all welcome Grade 3 teachers. Here are the Grade 4 teachers. Let us all welcome Grade 5 teachers. Here are the Grade 6 teachers. Let us all welcome Special Science Class teachers. Here are our Administrative Aide and Administrative Officer. Here are the ALS Mobile teachers. For the presentation of the graduates, Principal 2, Sir Ramses F. Zarate.
Sir, I have the honor to present to you 269 candidates for graduation of East Central Elementary School school year 2020-2021, with which 147 are males and 122 are females. For they have satisfactorily completed the prescribed requirement under the basic K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, for which they are now awaiting for your acceptance and confirmation.
On behalf of our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Danilo C. Season, to accept, confirm, and give a message to our graduates, our Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Hermenio M. Siraon Jr., will do the honors.
By the authority of the school's Division Superintendent, Pangasinan Division 2, Dr. Danilo C. Season, and acting upon the strong recommendation of Mr. Ramses F. Zarate, Principal 2 of the East Central Elementary School, San Fabian District 2, San Fabian, Pangasinan, that you have successfully completed the requirements of the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. I, Hermenio M. Siraon Jr., Public Schools District Supervisor of San Fabian District 2, declare you graduates of the elementary education of the Department of Education and therefore eligible for admission to the junior high school curriculum this 15th day of July 2021. I therefore confer upon you all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Isang mapagpalang araw at mainit na pagbati sa lahat ng ating mga magsisipagtapos, sa lahat ng ating mga magiging na guro, mga masisipag na tagapamahala ng paaralan, ang mga opisyalis ng barangay, ang mga bumubuo ng Parents Teachers Association, mga minamahal namin mga magulang na walang sawang sumusuporta at gumagabay sa ating mga mag-aaral, mga panauhin at mga kaibigan. Ang taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021 ay punong-puno ng kahamong-hamong pangyayari dulot ng pandemyang ating kinakaharap mula sa pag-umpisa ng klase hanggang sa kasalukuyan. Ngunit hindi tayo nagpatinag sa hamon ng panahon. Pagkos tayo ay nagsikap at nanatiling matag upang mapagtagumpayan natin at may sulong ang edukasyon ng ating mga anak. Sabi nga ng ating kalihim ng gagawaran ng edukasyon na si Secretary Norma Torres Briones, dapat magpatuloy ang edukasyon kahit sa panahon ng krisis, kahit isang kalamidad, sakuna, kadipitan, kwarentina, o kahit digmaan. Ito ang nagsikling inspirasyon sa ating lahat upang sama-sama natin mapagtagumpayan ang hamon ng panahon. Sa pagkakataong ito, gusto ko ipaabot ang aking taus-pusong pagbati sa mga magsisipagtapos sa elementarya. Dahil sa inyong pagsisikap na makapagtapos na inyong pag-aaral, na pagtagumpayan ninyo ang mga palaki o problema dulot ng pandemya. Saludo ako sa inyong lahat sa inyong dedikasyon at pagpapahalaga sa edukasyon. Gusto ko rin bigyang pugay at pasalamatan ng ating mga magulang na naging katuwang ng ating mga guro sa pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak. Dama ko ang inyong sakripisyo at paghihirap para magabayan, maturuan at maibigay ang pangangailangan ng inyong mga anak. Ipinamalas ninyo ang pagpapahalaga sa edukasyon ng inyong mga anak kahit kayo ay abala sa paghahanap buhay at sa mga gawaing bahay. Nais ko rin bigyang pugay at pagbati ang ating mga minamahal na guro na walang sawang nag-equate at nag-upload ng mga self-training modules para may maibigay sa mga mag-aaral. Batid ko rin ang inyong sakripisyo na kahit lampas na sa oras ng trabaho o kahit Sabado ay nasa eskwelahan pa rin kayo, gumaganap ng inyong ulit na hindi inaantala ang banta ng COVID-19. Saludo ako sa inyong lahat sa ipinakitiling dedikasyon, katatagan ng loob, sakripisyo at determinasyon upang may pagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng bawat batang Pilipino sa gitna ng pandemya. Ang tagumpay ng bawat batang datapos ngayong taon ay tagumpay natin lahat. Sa mga minamahal namin magsisipagtapos, isa-isip at isa puso ninyo ang mga sumusunod. Una, magpasalamat sa buong may kapal na siyang nagbibigay ng kalakasan ng mga katawan at karunungan. Walang imposible kung kayo ay taimtim na manalangin sa Kanya upang malampasan ninyo ang anumang balakid na pagdadaanan ninyo sa buhay. Gawin ninyong inspirasyon ang inyong mga magulang sa inyong pag-aaral hanggang sa maabot ninyo ang ininiting pangarap ninyo sa buhay. Ibang-iba nga naman talaga kung natapos kayo ng pag-aaral, magiging maganda ang inyong buhay at makakatulong kayo upang maiangat ang antas ng pamumuhay ng inyong pamilya. Ang edukasyon ay susi sa magandang kinabukasan, kaya't pagsikapan ninyo na kayo ay makapagtapos ng inyong pag-aaral. Mangarap kayo sa pagkatito ang magsisilbing gabay ninyo upang mapagdaanan ninyo ang anumang pagsubok na tatahakin ninyo sa inyong buhay. Magkaroon ng determinasyon at tamang pagpapasya sa buhay upang hindi mapariwaraan. Nawa ang pagdiriwang na ito ay magsilbing inspirasyon sa ating lahat na kahit anumang pagsubok ang darating, hindi tayo susuko at patuloy tayong lalaban sa hamon ng buhay. Muli, ang aking mainit at taus-pusong pagpati sa lahat ng ating mga magsisipagtapos at sa ating mga minamahal na mga magulang. Magandang araw sa inyo.
A message from our DepEd Secretary, Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
A message from our school's division superintendent, Dr. Danilo C. Sison. A message from our OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Wilfredo E. Sinday. A message from our Municipal Mayor, Honorable Mayor Constante B. Agbayani.
Okay. Sa ating pong kagalang-galang na Division Superintendent ng Pangasinan to, Dr. Danilo C. Sison, sa ating pinakamasipag na Public School District Supervisor ng buong distrito, Dr. Hermenio Siraon Jr., sa lahat ng namumuno at mga guro sa ikalawang distrito ng Sampabian, at higit sa lahat, ang mga magsisipagtapos na mag-aaral sa taong ito. Ako po ay bumabati sa inyong lahat ng magandang araw. Una sa lahat, ako po ay bumabati ng maligayang pagtatapos sa lahat ng mag-aaral ng San Fabian District. Sa ating pong nararanasan na pandemya sa panahong ito, marami po ang nabago na pamamaraan at patakaran sa lahat ng aspeto ng ating pamumuhay. At hindi po rito exempted ang ating ginagawang virtual closing exercises sa ating mga paaralan. Bagamat, hindi natin maisa sa katuparan ang harap-harapang programa. Hindi naman ito hadlang upang hindi mabigyan ng pagkilala ang lahat ng nagawa at paghihirap ng ating mga mag-aaral. Kahit ito man lang po ang magbigay sa kanila ng kaunting inspirasyon upang lalo po silang magsikap na mag-aaral. Marami ang nagsasabi na bumaba ang kalidad ng edukasyon sa panahon ng pandemya. Marahil, dahil ito ay hindi natututukan ng mga guro ang mga mag-aaral. Kalimitan, nauuwi ang pagtuturo at paggawa ng module sa mga magulang. Malimit sa hindi na isasakripisyo ang kalidad ng edukasyon. Ang ating tema sa taong ito na kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya ay akmang-akma sa gusto nating marating sa panahon ito. Ayaw nating maisakripisyo ang edukasyon ng ating mga anak. Ang pagtuturo at paggabay sa ating mga anak ay hindi lang nakaatang sa ating mga guro, sapagkat tayong lahat ay kabahagi dito. Mahalaga ang pwedeng maiambag ng bawat isa upang ang antas ng pagtuturo ay maiangat. Huwag natin hayaan ang pandemya na siyang humila sa atin tungo sa kawalan ng pag-asa. Bagkus, ito po ay maging tungtungan natin upang pag-ibayuhin ang mga hakbang tungo sa ikaunlad ng edukasyon sa ating bayan. Makakaasa po kayo ng inyong pong lingkod ay patuloy na susuporta sa mga adhikain ng Department ng Edukasyon upang maiangat ang kalidad ng edukasyon sa ating bayan. Sa lahat po na magsisipagtapos sa taong ito, Taos puso akong buhabati sa inyo ng congratulations. Ang iyo pong lingkod, Mayor Constante Batrina Agbayani. Thank you and good morning.
Messages from the Barangay Captain of Poblacion, Mr. Jose E. Reyes Jr. And from the Barangay Captain of Kayanga, Mr. Ernesto N. Marcelia.
It is with great pride and honor to present to you the academic awardees for the school year 2020-2021. To start with, we have the batch with high honors, Ramos Angela Lobrera. With honors, Abaco Chris Giron Santillan. With honors, Asuncion Norma Isabel Brinia. With honors, Baribal Angelo Gisete. With honors, Belarmino Angela Marshall. With honors, Biason Ricardo Estrada. With honors, Biasura Kian Tristan Paraino. With honors, Kagiwa Cristel Imbornal. With honors, Calderon Ariel John. With honors, Castillo Chris Rain Luis Ternida. With honors, Cercado Ashera Burns Pedraza. With honors, Colombino Clark Enrido. With honors, De Leon Rihanna Reed Solis. With honors, De La Cruz Ayesha K. Narvasa. With honors, De Vera Adrian Aison. With honors, Diso Ashanti Gian. With honors, Dr. Lero Gian Gabriel Soriano. With honors, Iristincol Prince James Navarro. With honors, Erfi Cherilyn Catalan. With honors, Generalao Eliza Faye Manawis. With honors, Gali Cyrus Balarbar. With honors, Gatchalian Alben Balarbar. With honors, Magalong Rizbel Dandy Rosario. With honors, Magsanok Erica Ashley Lumibaw. With honors, Manawis Wayne Acuzar. With honors, Miranda Remlebel Lopez. With honors, Morante Adriel Pedroso. With honors, Naungayan Isaiah Genesis Lopez. With honors, Paraino Sherika Kyle Saure. With honors, Petilia Maria Dominic Beatriz Incabo. With honors, Keremit Christian Hugo. With honors, Sende Diego Earl Soratos. With honors, Servito Angela Imbrido. With honors, Soriano Lance Gemel. With honors, Soriano Renzel Calicdan. With honors, Tersol Elise Quincy Bolor. And last but not the least, with honors, Tumeldan Joe Michael Vergara. There we have it, our academic awards for the school year 2020-2021. Congratulations, and Sorahai ECS graduates of 2021. It is with great pride and honor to present to you the graduates of the Grade 6 Caballero class for the school year 2020-2021. To start with, we have Ramos Angela Lobrera with high honors. Abaco Chris Giron Santilian with honors. Baribal Angelo Gisete with honors. Biason Ricardo Estrada with honors. Biasura Kian Tristan Paraino with honors. Calderon Ariel John with honors. Colombino Clark Imbido with honors. De Vera Adrian Aison with honors. Doctolero Gian Gabriel Soriano with honors. Eristincol Prince James Navarro with honors. Gali Cyrus Balarbar with honors. Gatchalian Alben Balarbar with honors. Manawis Wayne Acuzar with honors. Morante Adriel Pedroso with honors. Kiremit Christian Hugo with honors. Sinday Diego Earl Suratos with honors. Soriano Renzel Caligdan with honors. Tumildan Joe Michael Vergara with honors. Asuncion Norma Isabel Brinia with honors. Belarmino Angela Marshall with honors. Kagiwa Cristel Imbornal with honors. Castillo Chris Rain Luis Ternida with honors. Cercado Ashira Burns Pedraza with honors. De Leon Rihanna Rees Solis with honors. De la Cruz Ayesha K. Nervasa with honors. Diso Ashanti Gian with honors. Erfe Cherilyn Catalan with honors. Generalao Eliza Faye Manawis with honors. Magalong Rizbel Dandy Rosario with honors. Magsanok Erica Ashley Lumibaw with honors. Miranda Remlibel Lopez with honors. Paraino Sherika Kyle Saure with honors. Petilia Maria Dominic Beatriz Incabo with honors. Servito Angela Imbido with honors. And last but not the least, Tirasol Elise Quincy Bolor with honors. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, our graduates for the school year 2020-2021 of Grade 6 Caballero class.
I have the honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 ERFE. Class Advisor, Ma'am Magdalena Bautista ERFE. honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 Hubilia. Class Advisor, Sir Eduardo Gatman Hubilia. I have the honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 Hugo. Class Advisor, Ma'am Mary Ann Agsaway Hugo. I have the honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 Macaltao. Class Advisor, Ma'am Isabelita Pinlac Macaltao. I have the honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 Munar. Class Advisor, Ma'am Dextry Cerveza Munar. I have the honor to present to you the list of candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021 from Grade 6 Salvador. Class Advisor, Ma'am Sherlina Molina Salvador. Ladies and gentlemen, a message from the graduates representative with high honors, Angela Lobrera Ramos.
The COVID batch graduates of 2021, vis-a-vis the product of modular learning, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and have no fear. I am well aware that on a day of high excitement, what you require first and foremost of any speaker is brevity. I shall not fail you in this respect. There are exactly just more than 130 statements, 4 of which you have just heard. Probably it will take me about a few minutes to speak all of them, and I must tell you that such economy was not easy for me to arrange. I think that graduation day is a bit like walking on a gangplank. We are now leaving behind the safety and security of elementary education for the uncertainty and adventure for the next ladder of learning. But some of us will return to terra firma and resume our studies. The rest of us will pause on that gangplank. Poised over the water below, we have no idea what the future will hold, what kind of people we will meet, and what will happen to our life after elementary graduation. On the other hand, we are now emotional in a way that we are controlling our tear glands in our eyes, not the secret tears, because we are now about to leave our alma mater, our beloved teachers, our classmates, and friends. We know that feeling because letting go is one of the hardest things to do in life, especially if we have become attached to someone or something for the longest time. If we are used to having these entities around because they are already part of our system. So when the time comes to part ways, we cannot help but become emotional. But you know, young men and women, life is forever moving. Nothing is permanent in this world. The only thing we can do is to adjust and adapt to the changes in order to continue living life to the fullest. We can never sure of what the future holds for us. Who knows if it will be for the better. Definitely, God has a plan why things happen, even if it pains us at first. The best thing for us to do is to keep an open-minded heart when faced with this dilemma. It is just a matter of acceptance and continuing what we have started. That is where the beauty lies. Applying the insights and lessons we have learned in the past and be able to give once again wonderful and positive memories in your present state. Graduation ceremony is just only the beginning of a bigger and wider perspective of the real world. As this year graduates, we have just only acquired what we call the basics of life. We have just only acquired the basic rudiments and elemental things in life. I do hope that this basic education we gain in this institution of learning will serve as our anchor as we move to the next ladder of learning. May we not be blown away along with our innocence and our fragile mind by the complexities of life that we will be going through. We will of course pass many acid tests in life as we go on. But all these things will not prevail if we have the courage to fight for it. Never let it conquer us. Instead, be the one who overpowers and conquers it. Be bold in facing trials in life. Our struggle of knowledge has not ended here today. Rather, it is the exact opposite of it. It is just only the beginning of everything. According to Newton Baker, he penned that a man who graduates today and stops learning tomorrow is uneducated the day after. What does this mean to us, dear graduates? It only means one thing. That is, we should continue endeavoring ourselves with 100% of total commitment and indulgence of wanting more to learn to gain knowledge, wisdom, and discernment so as to have the armor in battling ignorance, poverty, and illiteracy. We should not be contented on what we have right now, because what we have learned already is just only a piece of sand in the seashore of knowledge. There should no one amongst us speak like an intellectual person, for it says in the Bible that No one is above his teacher. This is because the real meaning and essence of being educated is not on the knowledge that we have gained, but it is how that knowledge helps us to become a worthy person and becoming a person to others as well. What makes a person human is not his mind, but instead it is his heart. Let compassion not stop exaltation, passion not comparison, dedication not selfishness, understanding not the want to be understood, and self-improvement not dependent on all the virtues we have to possess in order for us to become a man of substance and character worthy in the eyes of Almighty and man. We as young individuals may face a dilemma in making a wise decision in the future. May we not be blown away by the weight of your fragile mind, rather be like a fortress of formidable power that no amount of pessimism and discouragement, of poverty and trials, of pain and sadness can shatter our dream of becoming a successful one someday. Because of our frailties, we often tend to commit mistakes. But that should not be the cause of not standing up again. A lot of times we struggle whether we should sometimes give up our original stand in favor of others' advices. But rest assured that we don't have a choice but to alter our position. We must develop the skill of listening and give attention discriminately to our parents, teachers, and those who really love us, because for sure it is for our own good. Many students nowadays forget their teachers. Let us always be thankful to them because I do believe that at least in 10 months of stay inside our teacher's room, they have taught us one good example. Let us not look at their weaknesses, because they too like us commit mistakes. We are not perfect. With that, we tend to commit mistakes. If one day we are a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, an architect, an accountant, or even a millionaire, we should not snub them. Do not think that we are more intelligent than them or that we have much money. Yes, we may be the richest person in this world or attain the highest education and studied in the premier university in this world. But try to imagine yourself without our teachers from the preschool, elementary, secondary, and college teachers. The society of intellectuals composed of men of intelligence with a heart, a character, and a substance. Let us not be puffed up with pride no matter how high our status in the society, how high our education, how high our salary, or how much we have attained. It is because we owe a lot to our teachers. To all of you, our dearest teachers, thank you. Thank you so much. At this juncture, to all the parents, my warmest congratulations to all of you. Keep on sending your sons and daughters to school. This is because I do firmly believe that the knowledge is the frontier of tomorrow, that education is the only key to unlock the chain of poverty and unravel the sweetness of life. I know that you are not exempted and unaffected by poverty. Our life nowadays in a time of pandemic is so difficult than ever before. But by all means, my dear parents, may you not be contented and be passive in viewing what education may bring your children. I know what you are going through, because I myself am not exempted from it. All those difficulties that you have experienced and still experiencing is that I have gone through that. But because of determination, the love of learning, the positive view in life, the optimism in my heart that education is the only armor that I will have, I am here in front of you right now. Through not that high, at least I am happy because I am a step higher of what I am before. To my dearest dad and mom, you are the wind beneath my wings. I love you so much. Thank you so much for the love and care you have given me. Thank you for your gift of education. My endless thanks, and I love you so much, Dad and Mom. So before I end, to you, my dear classmates and schoolmates, meditate on the words and wisdom of Martin Luther, which goes, you better live your best and act your best. For today is the same preparation for tomorrow and all other tomorrows that follow. To all of you, my dearest parents, you should ponder over and over the words of John Steinbeck, which goes, "Somewhere in this world there is defeat for everyone. Some are destroyed by defeat, and some made small and mean by defeat. Greatness lives in one who triumphs equally over defeat and victory." To all of you teachers, the society builders and architects, you should reflect the words Norman Cousins, which goes, "The best teachers are not necessarily the one who possess the most knowledge, but the one who most effectively enable their students to believe in their ability to learn." Again, congratulations ECES Batch 2021. Soar high and be the best version of yourself amidst this pandemic. Let us show to the world, the universe rather, that the ECES students are full of resilience, tenacity, and assiduity. Again, a pleasant morning to one and all.
To give his closing remarks, Teachers Club Vice President Sir Arnel N. Mayugba.
Our Public Schools District Supervisor, Mr. Herminio M. Siraon Jr., our barangay officials, led by Punong Barangay Jose E. Reyes of Barangay Poblacion and Punong Barangay Ernesto Marcelia of Barangay Kayanga, School Principal, Mr. Ramses F. Zarate, graduates of Batch 2021, proud parents, members of the faculty and staff, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. To all the graduates, I commend you for the hard work you put in reaching what you have achieved today. Despite this pandemic, you were able to surpass challenges that life has thrown to you. Graduates, do not think that learning will stop today. Your certificate that you have just received will serve as a ticket to a higher level of learning, and you have to employ the same formula: diligence, hard work, perseverance, and determination. Because as you enter the junior high school, you will encounter trials, obstacles, and difficulties along the way. But with all that has been said, do not see tomorrow with a dim light, for what lies beyond this day could be the highlight of your lives in the future. Let me remind you that penny is earned and spent, but your experiences and wisdom, through your dedication, hard work, and strong faith to our Lord God Almighty, will take you places and give you contentment and happiness that no amount of money can equate or replace it. Finally, congratulations to all the parents, our indispensable partners in delivering quality education. Never stop supporting your children, because I am quite sure that someday your child will become somebody that you will be proud of. Thank you, parents, for entrusting us your children's future. To all our internal and external stakeholders, thank you for your incessant support to East Central Elementary School. Your school, our school, our shared responsibility. God bless and keep safe, everyone.
Once again, I am Kenneth Fernandez Garcia, your MC, saying thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and congratulations, Batch 2021. And now, I am signing off.